Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, we have a very interesting system of simultaneous equations. Now, to find the real values of x and y that satisfy these two simultaneous equations, let us start by rearranging the second equation. What we are going to do is that we will take 1x from 3x. So we have x, and of course, we are left with 2x. We will take 1y from 2y. So we have y. Now we are left with y. Now let us bring this down. And let us bring this down. The next thing we are going to do is that we will add 2. And of course, to keep things balanced, we will also subtract 2. And you know that this is equal to 23. Now here we have x plus y. Here we have 2x plus y plus 2. Now let us look at the first equation. X plus y. 2x plus y plus 2. To simplify these two equations, let us do a substitution. Let us call x plus y a, and let us call 2x plus y plus 2 b. Now this means that we can write the first equation as root a plus root b is equal to 7. And we can write the second equation as a plus b minus 2 is equal to 23. Now you know that if we add 2 to both sides of this equation, then we have that a plus b is equal to 23 plus 2, which is equal to 25. Now you can see that we have a much simpler system of equations to solve. Now to find the values of a and b, let us start by squaring both sides of this first equation. So we have this squared and 7 squared. When we expand the left-hand side, we have root a squared, which is a, plus 2 times root a times root b, that is 2 root a b, plus root b squared, that is b. And of course, this is equal to 7 squared, which is 49. Now let us rearrange this left-hand side. We have a plus b plus 2 root a b. And of course, this is equal to 49. Now, the next thing we are going to do is that we will subtract this equation from this third equation. When we do that, we have that a plus b plus 2 root a b, that is this left-hand side, minus a plus b is equal to 49 minus 25. Now, of course, you know that this minus that is equal to 0, leaving us with 2 root a b is equal to 49 minus 25 is 24. Now, when we divide both sides of this equation by 2, we have that the square root of ab is equal to 12. And of course, when we square both sides of this equation, we have that ab is equal to 12 squared, which is 144. Now let us make b the subject of this equation. Of course, to do that, we divide both sides of the equation by a. We have that b is equal to 144 over a. The next thing we are going to do is that we will replace b with 144 over a in this second equation. When we do that, we have a plus 144 over a is equal to 25. And of course, to get rid of this fraction, we multiply through this equation by a. A times a is a squared. 144 over a times a is 144. And of course, 25 times a is 25a. Now let us rearrange this quadratic equation. We have a squared minus 25a plus 144 is equal to 0. We can solve this quadratic equation by factorization. Since the coefficient of a squared is 1, all we need to do is to find the factors of 144 that add up to minus 25. And of course, we have minus 9 and minus 16, because minus 9 times minus 16 is going to give us plus 144, while minus 9 minus 16 is going to give us minus 25. That means that when we factorize the left-hand side of this quadratic equation, we have a minus 9 times a minus 16 is equal to 0. And of course, from here we have that either a minus 9 is equal to 0 from where a is equal to 9, or a minus 16 is equal to 0 from where a is equal to 16. And of course, to find the values of b, we can either use this equation or this equation. Using this equation, we have that when a is equal to 9, b is equal to 144 over 9, which of course is 16. And when a is equal to 16, b is equal to 144 over 16, which of course is equal to 9. And finally, to find the values of x and y, we go back to these two substitution equations. From the second equation, we have that 2x plus y is equal to b minus 2. And from the first equation, we have that x plus y is equal to a. Now, in the first case, when a is equal to 9 and b is equal to 16, then we have that 2x plus y is equal to 16 minus 2, which is 14, and x plus y is equal to 9. Now let us subtract the second equation from the first equation. 2x minus x is equal to x. Y minus y is equal to 0. And 14 minus 9 is equal to 5. We have found the value of x. To find the value of y, we go back to this. So we have that 5 plus y is equal to 9. And of course, from here we have that y is equal to 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. So when x is equal to 5, y is equal to 4. And in the second case, when a is equal to 16 and b is equal to 9, from these equations we have 2x plus y is equal to 9 minus 2, that is 7, and x plus y is equal to 16. Once more, we subtract the second equation from the first equation. 2x minus x is equal to x. Y minus y is equal to 0. And 7 minus 16 is equal to minus 9. Now we go back to this equation to find the value of y. We have that minus 9 plus y is equal to 16. And of course, from here we have that y is equal to 16 plus 9, which is equal to 25. So when x is equal to minus 9, y is equal to 25. Now let us check our answer. In this first case, when x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 4, in the first equation we have the square root of 2 times 5, that is 10, plus 4, plus 2, plus the square root of 5 plus 4. Now, is this equal to 7? 10 plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 16. So here we have the square root of 16 plus the square root of 9. Is this equal to 7? Now, the square root of 16 is 4 and the square root of 9 is 3. And of course, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Now, in the second equation, we have 3 times 5, which is 15, plus 2 times 4, which is 8. 15 plus 8 is equal to 23. So, when x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 4, both of these equations are satisfied simultaneously. And in the second case, when x is equal to minus 9 and y is equal to 25, we have the square root of 2 times minus 9, that is minus 18, plus 25, plus 2, plus the square root of minus 9 plus 25. Now, is this equal to 7? 25 minus 18 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. So here we have the square root of 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. Now, is this equal to 7? The square root of 9 is 3 and the square root of 16 is 4. And of course, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Now, in the second equation, we have 3 times minus 9, that is minus 27, plus 2 times 25, which is 50. Now, 50 minus 27 is equal to 23, which is exactly what we have on the right-hand side. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a thumbs up to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.